So as we're counting down the days to return to Italy, we're going to bring you a touch of Tuscany today. We're going to show you where our travels are going to lead us, where we'll be staying, some of the places we'll be looking at and probably taking you on tours with us. And we hope that you enjoy that, and if you want to come to more of these places with us, let us know. We'll be visiting a lemon grove in the Amalfi. We're going to a concert at the Arena in Verona. We are visiting Sicily for a month, and obviously spending the rest of our time in Puglia. So we're just going to be between Puglia and Tuscany during the 5-month stay this year. And if there's anything that you yourself might want to see, let us know in the comments, and we may bring you along with us. Have you been to a vineyard dinner before in Tuscany? We've waited 2 years to put this on our list to do, and we've booked it, and we'll be there in June, and we'll also bring you along and show you what that's like in the Tuscan region near Chianti. Welcome, Buona Domenica, Annie here. Today we're going to talk about Tuscany. We're going to share our insights about purchasing our next property in Tuscany and show you some potential properties that we're looking at and get an idea of what we're actually looking at, what boxes we need to tick. So we're looking for our Dolce villa, our Tuscan experience, and hopefully you have gone and seen the movie The Dolce Villa. I recommend it if you're a Tuscan lover. Now we're going to be having a 1-month stay in Tuscany this June, and during that 1-month stay we will be doing our house hunting in Tuscany. So we'll be on the ground, and we'll be obviously showing you some of the places that we'll be looking at. So stay tuned also today as we show you a list of properties that we are actually looking at the moment to see if we're going to put them on our list. And before I forget, just want to say a quick thank you for all questions and comments last week with Nick's interview, and I do hope that it's actually helped you. Don't forget that in the description is the immigration lawyer that was used, and Salento at Love, and obviously renting in Puglia. And obviously you can go to our website and click on the website in the house hunting section. Alright, so before we start our house hunting in Tuscany, we actually make up a checklist. So you'll see our checklist here of the must-haves, the optionals, where we're willing to negotiate. For example, if it doesn't have land but it has everything else, we could perhaps negotiate a good price and then perhaps find land later on. So that's why we have the actual checklist. We have it for location purposes, and we have it for what we're looking for in the house. So I've chosen 8 properties to show you here. This will give you an idea what we're actually looking at to purchase. And the budgets here, they sort of, I think they start somewhere between 60,000 to 135,000. So the first property I'm going to show you today, I love rustic. I love old stables done up. I love cantinas that are done up. So this here is my ultimate dream, this property here. It does not have a garden, and it is at the high end of our budget. And it is in my favorite town. So I just thought I'd give you a look at, and you get an idea of the rustic features. The beams obviously here, the fireplace, the floor. It has obviously a beautiful door as well. It's just all those little features. This is going into the house now. You can see the house is very neat and tidy, very well looked after. I love the Tuscan yellow in this as well. Not too sure about these exposed stones where they're just in patches, but it still looks, the place is beautiful, very well kept. And the extra kitchen here as well, and the bedrooms. So this is just really just to show you the style, I guess, that we are looking for in our search. All right, and then we're going to move on. Now this is the more affordable option. You can see the village is quite cute. So we are, location for us, we do like the small town living. We don't like the big cities. We like going to the big cities. And just the facade here and a bit of the street's got one of those beautiful fountains. You can tell that the actual neighbourhood itself, the little town itself, historic centre, is quite quaint. The entrance here. So this one does obviously need work. You can see it needs painting, the kitchen needs updating, but it does have fireplace. It does have some nice features. So you can always add your own little touches. So I think to myself, okay, this is €60,000. It's affordable. I can update this maybe for €20,000 and perhaps later on again find some land. Just like the way there's some windows here to get some extra light into the property. Love these arches, brick arches here. I also like homes that have got these split levels. So within the home, going up and down the stairs. Just adds that extra touch of character. So the view outside the window. Now I believe this might be the bottom area. This one does have a terrace, even though it doesn't have land. It doesn't have a little plot of garden here. I love the floors as well. I think I just love this. I mean, they just need to be sandblasted and touched up. But I love it. I love cantinas. I love attics. So that's that one there for you to see. This is like a little Airbnb. So if we decide, well, we'll just get something really small and just, stay in our property in Puglia and just come here, for 3 months of the year. This is very quaint, very, very affordable. And it does have the exposed stone. It does have the beams. So it does have, it ticks some of our boxes. It has the fireplace. So we look at all that. We look at, what does it have? I mean, look at this beam here. So that's the other option, just getting something smaller rather than getting a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, and just come for the holidays. Beautiful stairwell. So it's a very cute property. It is very small, as you can see, and well, for that price, I think it's like €52,000. Very pretty. All right, this one here, that is the view. Looks like this one started to be renovated. So you can see it's been painted. They look like they're more original, those ones, the original floor. I don't know if this is south facing. With this furniture in here, it does look a little bit dark, and we don't know what time of day this was taken. Because I do like light in properties. This kitchen looks like they've started to make it. I can see pieces of marble here. But removing tiles here, putting your own kitchen design in. You can actually see it's got a fireplace. So it does tick a lot of the boxes here. It has the heating. You can just update the bathroom. It is functional. And the view. So that's a good one to consider because of the price as well. And I could always find land elsewhere. This one is a walk-in. It doesn't have land. It doesn't have terrace. So this one, yeah, I do like it. I love this barrel vault stone. I love the ground, the floor, I should say. Huge heating. It's very quaint. Love, love, love the beams in this room. That's the smaller bedroom. It has 2 bedrooms, so that does tick the 2-bedroom. Again, it does not have the balcony and garden, but there's nothing to do with this one. So this one was more for the fact I could just walk in. It's just a walk-in. Michael and I would have nothing to do. I also like to bring up another way of getting property or purchasing property in Italy, and that's that rent-buy option. So there are places where you can actually put down like a 15,000 or 20,000 euro deposit, and then for the next 5 years you pay off a nominal amount. It could be 500, it could be 600 euro per month until your agreement has been paid. So there are those options as well for people that are looking to buy and they may not want to get a mortgage, or they may not have the money all the way up front. So I have seen quite a lot of that lately as well available. Let us know if any of you have done that or seen that or have any information on that as well. Now, this is up the higher end. The view from this place is amazing. And again, it's another walk-in property. It's a large property. And, you know, I could have the kids over. I could have friends over. It's amazing property. There are quite a lot of photos in this property. Just look at the features. Look at this ceiling. It has been painted white. But the view from these two windows is simply amazing. In upcoming photos here, you're going to actually see it again. Look at the bright light coming in, the wonderful ceiling. Also in the bedrooms, original floor. Bathrooms have been updated. That's one of the views from one of the windows there. So absolutely amazing, this property. And for €98,000, it's definitely worth it. You don't have to do the kitchen or anything. Love attics, just in love with the beams. And these are your views from this property. So it's in a beautiful area, and you have those views outside your the two windows that were in the lounge. But unfortunately, this does not have land. It does not have a terrace. It doesn't even have a patio. Lovely open kitchen, which is unusual to have open kitchens in Italy in these older homes. Lovely, lovely decor. I believe the furniture does not come with this property. So I'll just whiz right through here. In a moment, you'll see photos straight outside those windows from those that table setting. But you can see this one is definitely well priced, and that's your views. And this is what I mean. At this price, it's just amazing. But yes, it's missing the terrace and the garden. So let me know what you think. I mean, is this your La Dolce Villa? This is really, really nice. As I said, if it had a terrace and a possibility of an option to get some land later on, this is very high on the list, this particular property. This one here it hasn't been finished, so this is a great project to finish. Very little to be done, actually. I think it just needs a kitchen. And this does tick the box that it has got the garden. And it's all contained, all fenced. You can just see all the renovating here that they've done, the refurbishing. They still haven't finished. You can see ladders and everything there. So again, it ticks the boxes that it does have the garden. As I said, it's very rare. Bathrooms there. Everything's been freshly painted. Beams in some of the rooms, not in all the rooms. That pool, it doesn't actually exist. They've just put it there to say that you could put a garden, where the garden is, you could put a pool instead, which I wouldn't do because obviously we like the garden. So let me know what you think of these type of homes, and the prices are well priced. I didn't go through the listings on these. It's just really to show you what we're looking at, what's on our checklist, what we're ticking off our checklist. And obviously when we're on the ground there, when we get there, we'll probably look at other properties. If we don't find anything between now and May, we will just visit them and see them ourselves in person. But if we can find something remotely in the meantime and then be there for the settlement, that would be fantastic. So that'll be it for our house hunting in Tuscany, and hope you enjoyed the Tuscan experience. And let us know, do you prefer Tuscany to Puglia, or are you divided like we are and spend some of your time in Tuscany and some of your time in Puglia? It's that sea versus country debate that always continues. I have this debate that when I'm in the sea or beside the sea, near the sea, which is where I am most of the time, for me it's just a lifestyle. For me, I just get the sun, the sea, the happy mood, that summer holiday feeling all year round, and I think that's important. But then when you're in the country, you get the peace, the quiet, the tranquility. So it's definitely a tricky one. And
that'll be it for now.
Now, don't forget that we have the complimentary ebook. So for those looking to buy real estate in Italy or renting in Italy.
Hi guys, I thought I'd join you.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I know.
And don't forget all about Apulia. So if you want any of those, again, just go to the casamiasalantina.com. I had a blank website, and you can get those there and lots of other information. If you're traveling there, you may want to go to the Ciao Italia page or Ciao Italy page. So there's lots of information there for you on the website. Well, what did you think of today's properties that I...
Yeah, no, there's some nice ones there, that's for sure.
Yes.
And,
We're just really divided with having something with a garden as opposed to having just a terrace like we do in Puglia. Our home in Puglia, we just have a terrace.
Yeah.
Or we have a terrace and a patio, I guess.
but no actual garden.
But no actual earth.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a very grounded person.
And so we're thinking maybe something with, it doesn't have to be big, just a little patch somewhere.
Yeah, we'd love just to get
dig up a little bit. And
I'd just be happy with 40-metre plot, to be quite honest.
Yeah,
Just something small. We're not even looking for acreage or anything like that. Yeah. Our other option that we are looking at is obviously if we do find something that has the terrace but not the land, hopefully we could find land nearby and purchase.
To the locals,
yeah.
see what's around.
Yes, what we thought while we're on the ground there, we'd have more networking there. So that's the advantage, I guess, of being on the ground there and getting a network of people. We are still looking online anyway because there is land available as well.
Yep.
But that's where we are. That's where we are in our search for our Dolce Villa.
Our Dolce Villa.
Yes, don't you just love that? I love that. Yeah, our Tuscan experience. And let us know if you're in the same boat, doing the same thing, looking for the same thing, or where you're at. Perhaps you've already bought your property. Maybe you've bought property that didn't have land and now you're buying land. Let us know how you're going with your search. And I think
that's it.
I think that's it for Domenica.
Have we thanked our subscribers?
No,
I'd like to thank our subscribers, actually. Our numbers have been creeping up, which is terrific. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing.
Yes,
Share it with all your friends if you want.
Yes, we did. I did thank the people that commented and the questions that came in and the emails. Yes. It was very helpful. And we're very thankful to Nick because it was such a helpful vlog last week for those looking to get their elective visa, their residency. So we're very thankful to Nick.
Yeah.
And we're going to bid farewell.
We'll bid farewell.
I think we're up to 93 days. I can't remember now.
Yeah.
We can't remember. But we're counting it down. Countdown to Italy.
Yes.
Ciao ciao, ci vediamo. Alla prossima.
Alla prossima.